Let's do it all again here. Hello and welcome to Kentucky Homegrown Musician Spotlight. In the studio today is my good friend, Mr. Jason Flanagan. Glad to have him in today. Hello, Jason. Get him mic'd up with. There we go. That should cover him.
All right. Testing. Testing. How we doing?
Sounding good on this side.
All right. Is that about baby bear's porridge, as they would say?
Yeah, just right. Just right.
Thank you for having me here, man.
Thank you for making the drive up.
Oh, this is great. This is great. It was a beautiful drive in. Took 421. Loved it.
Yeah, it's out in the country, ain't it?
I mean, yes. It's slightly different than New Circle Road.
Yes, I hate New Circle Road.
Same.
Where are you originally from?
So originally from the Lake Cumberland area, Russell Springs, Jamestown, Russell County.
That's a nice place out there.
It is. That's where both sides of my family are originally from. Not many of us left over there. My mother currently lives in E-Town, remarried, and she still sings to this day. Her and her husband still sing at the Lincoln Jamboree in Hodgenville. Still. So,
oh, cool.
So runs deep.
Yeah. So how long have you been? What you said you were a drummer?
Yes, I'm a recovering drummer, as I like to tell people.
Recovering drummer.
I'm a recovering drummer. I'm I still fall off the wagon from time to time, but I'll do my best. Now, that was my natural instrument. As far as I wasn't actually a stringed instrument player. I was a percussionist. Took it and concert band, all that stuff, all through school, and then became a rock and roll drummer for a guy named David Williams out of Russell County, and he and I were in a band called Fireline, and we played all over Louisville and stuff like that, hard rock, and just transitioned over the years. I've played with numerous folks, been many versions of myself, but what you see here is kind of where I've landed, being vocalist with my own accompaniment being this crazy thing we call a cigar box guitar.
Those are really cool. I've picked them up and scratched around on them some.
Yeah. To
really put any time in them, I've not yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
Again, if I was actually a guitarist, I could really make them sound good, but it ends up being what you would call a crude accompaniment. But I like to say that I'm minimalist on purpose. Plus, it gouges the real guitar players out there too. I like to little rage bait. They like to say rosewood and coils and things that I don't know what they're talking about. So I gouge them a little.
Poke at them. They need it. Where do you live now?
So I'm out of Lexington now.
Lexington?
Yeah. I go back and forth between there and Elizabethtown a lot. That's where, like I said, my mom lives now, and I take the kids over there a lot back and forth. So we stay there and do help with things, and then I work in Frankfort by day, and so I'm just all over the place.
What do you do for a living?
I work for the state of Kentucky, the Commonwealth. I'm a legal analyst, would you believe?
Legal analyst.
Legal analyst.
I don't even know what that is. I'll be honest.
I'll tell you, it's really a step up from being an illegal analyst, and I found it's probably a little safer. So
yeah.
So.
I work for the state of Kentucky too. I drive a school bus. So
okay.
We're paid by the same people.
See, so yes, folks out there, we need your support. So
all of it.
yes, because the music, yes, is a lot more for enjoyment. It can pay a few things, but it can also cost even more. So yes. So thankfully, the Commonwealth is still with us. So
keep the bills paid and keep all us musicians afloat.
Yes.
I want to give a shout out to my buddy Dante Roz. He's always in the background. I think a lot of this guy, and he is so much help. So big shout out to Dante.
Back here, or?
Well, he's at home, but he's
Oh, you said he's in the background. I
he's
thought
in the
you meant-
background working on the computer.
Okay.
So big thank you to Dante. And if y'all need anything computer related, website built, want to do some recording, Dante's a great guy. Check him out.
Is that the guy that looks like Neil Young? That I met at Mount Vernon, because I like that guy.
You
Yes.
met Dante.
Yes, I like that guy. Shout out. Thank you to him. Yes.
I think he's way better looking than Neil Young.
Yes, he looked like, yes, prime Neil Young is what I meant.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, not, in his 80s. I meant,
Right.
yes, like circa 75
Yeah.
Neil Young.
Yes. I'll go with that one. Jason, won't you hit us with a song? Tell me if it's a cover. Tell me ahead of time.
Let's see. I think we're in tune. If not, it'll the guitarists out there will appreciate it even more. But I think it sounds right. Is this going to be able to pick it up? I'm not actually plugged in. These are typically quieter, but
Yeah.
we're good. So you want me to start with something? Let's get as my grandfather always said, all that humility out in the air. There we go. All right. You know what? I'll start with one that's relatively easy for me. So this is my rendition of an old Keith Whitley song. Actually, quick story. The reason I've actually picked this song up and made it part of my set and have even been opening with it is because this was my first, I would say, real official concert that I was ever taken to. I'm old enough. I actually saw Keith Whitley. That's how old I am. And he was in Russell County, and I think it was '86. And Steve Warner, who was from there and was really big at that time, organized a concert. Sawyer Brown and Steve Warner, and they had this unknown at the time guy named on an acoustic playing these mellow songs, and he was a guy named Keith Whitley, and it was right before he blew up, and we saw him live.
Oh wow!
And so my mother took me to that, and that really is kind of the genesis of how it all starts. It was always in my life. It's a shout out to Kentucky artists. It's all the above, sir. So, and it's an E. I love all songs in E. Where there's a cloud don't mean there's rain. Tears in my eyes don't mean there's pain. Don't flatter yourself, I'm over you. Things aren't always what they seem. You can't believe everything you read upon my face. I'm over you. You heard I'm drinking more than I should, and I ain't been looking all that good. Well, someone told you I was taking it rough. Well, why they make them old stories up when I'm over you? But there were times if you'd been around, you would have seen me broken down. Never mind, I'm over you. So if I seem a little bit cold, it only means you've lost the hope you had on me. I'm over you. You heard I'm drinking more than I should, and I ain't been looking all that good. Well, someone told you I was taking it rough. Well, why they make them old stories up when I'm over you? You heard I'm drinking more than I should, and I ain't been looking all that good. Well, someone told you I was taking it rough. Well, why they make them old stories up when I'm over you? I'm over you. I'm over you.
Somebody don't like Keith Whitley's Un-American
I think so.
and should be exiled.
I think so. I like Exile too. You're right. Love it, man. Thank you for letting me be here and do something like that. That was, that's number one. It's a shout out to the state of Kentucky, because tell me per capita how many people can produce the songwriters at this state. I mean, shoot, you go by region.
Yeah.
So list goes on and on. That's why I put that in there.
Second place to Kentucky. I'm not going to say competitor with, but as far as quality songwriters, writing absolute amazing songs. I'm Kentucky's first place, of course.
Yeah. Per capita, remember?
Yeah. Then it would go to Texas.
Sure.
And then it'll go.
Yeah. Well, but there's, you can fit 9 Kentuckys in them. In that state alone. So yeah. We're pound for pound, like Roy Jones. That's what I call Kentucky. Pound for pound.
I'm a Kentucky fan, musically all the way. It's my favorite. Which
I'm drinking coffee on the air. I hope that's okay. But
yeah,
if you know me, then you know I have a cup of coffee in my hand. Just forget about it.
Mine ran out about 10:30, but I'll have one later. So you covered Keith Whitley there, and that's just apparent that he was a big influence to you. And let's say you would have been about,
I was like 7, 8.
Yeah, 7, 8 years old when you saw him there.
It was more just all of it, like the whole experience. Probably with him, the sincerity and the just simplicity, really. And, it shows. Even the reason I do this, you need very little to produce soulful, true music. Very little to produce it. Now, adding all the things that technology can help you add, of course it's great, but just the very basics of it, and that's what I took from him the most. And the other thing is, go do it now.
Yeah. So, and that's a country influence for sure, but you're influenced by other stuff as well. You said you played drums in a rock band.
Oh yeah. It's funny, like, if I could play on guitar all the stuff I played on drums, I'd be sitting here doing, that. But that was more my drumming style. I guess, as you could say, you can't paint me with just one brush. But typically rock music. I've played in country bands, but typically rock, even hard rock. We even did the original hard rock scene, like I'm talking whole album, photo shoots, the whole nine, so rock wise, I'm all over the place. I like early 90s, probably Alice in Chains for sure, or but Zeppelin and Floyd are my 1 and 1A, I guess, as far as overall. Chains are there. Basically, they've become, it may be 1A, 1B, and 1C with them, but it's all of that. Yes,
I'm the same. I like music.
Yes,
Some of the
early
dinner
'90s country too. Alan, Midnight Montgomery, Alan Jackson. That stuff, of course, too.
one of my favorite Alan Jackson songs is Dallas. Remember the song Dallas?
Yes.
Very short song, great song.
Yes.
But like Midnight Montgomery and all that older stuff he had, that was solid country gold. That was great stuff.
Yes.
But I think you kind of get that musical fever about you, and you explore. If you don't explore, you're missing out. That's all I can say about that.
I love all styles. I love all, especially my favorite people to go watch are people that do nothing like what I do. I don't want to watch people that do the exact same thing that I do. I want, I love going and watching something that is so out there, and it really helps you see, hey, there's more out there, and there's so many different vehicles for all this, if you will. And I love it.
My favorite way to catch music anytime is live.
Yes.
Anytime.
Yes.
It's just good. There's something
Cannot
about
replicate it through anything else. Live, and that feeling. It's just,
no.
It's irreplaceable. It's what we do.
Yeah. You're there in the moment of it. And I'm happy playing live music. Love that. But also just being in attendance.
Yes.
With live music, it's so much fun.
Yes.
It's good for you, and you meet so many good people out there from all walks of life because everybody loves music of some kind.
Yes.
So if I can catch something live, I do.
And being supportive of those musicians is very important. I know when I see someone live, folks try to go by and put $1 in the tip. Put 5 in now. Prices are up, but yes, put something in. Take a picture of their little, square reader, however it is, man, because everybody's on the same team with all this. Help them while you can, and help. Put extra couple of bucks for those servers and those people taking care of us out there, and because we can't go play live music without those places, and they can't exist without workers. All this. We're all on the same team. Let's help each other out.
Yeah, and I'm a big anti-competition guy, and I always feel if you're competing, you're doing it wrong.
Understood. It's such, that's where it's so interesting. Music is such a unique field, because you have to be every type of personality and brain and all in one, and a lot of people are only maybe one particular, what they call a type A, or maybe they're more business, maybe they're more this, and some people are only artistic, and you have to be it all. You're an independent contractor, you're your own marketer, but yet you're supposed to be over here being authentic artist. You're supposed to be, you got to do the networking, it's all of it at once, and it's really a strange yet wonderful combination of it all. And you're right, and I said all that the long-winded way of agreeing with you there, but you're right as far as the competition thing, because I think what a lot of us are missing is if you work together as opposed to compete. The old rising tide lifts all ships. I mean, if you did better and went like this to someone, they did better, and who knows? You going lifting that, you know what it is? It probably was them lifting you, and we didn't even know it.
Right.
I love it, man. I feel like you're that type of guy, and I can't thank you enough for what you do here. And this is a service.
I appreciate it, and I'm just glad to help.
I'm going to try not to get emotional during it. But it means a lot. Having me here.
When I was coming up, I didn't have a lot of support in the family and stuff. They like, put that down, blah, 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 whatever. And I wouldn't stop out of spite. So this is my way of offering something back for all the people that's helped me. I'm going to give you a little break here. Going to get a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
I'm going to try not to get emotional. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
It means.
Looking to get booked to share your songs to the world? Music King LLC is a small recording studio that specializes in producing high-quality sounding projects for artists, bands, and songwriters. From demos to full-blown projects, no matter your level of experience, from beginner to the seasoned artist, we're here to help. Bring your music to life. Visit us on our website, musickingllc.com. That's MUSIKINGLLC.com.
Small Town Threads in Boonville, Kentucky offers graphic design, apparel, embroidery, vinyl decals, DTF prints, and so much more. If you're a business looking to have promotional items made, a musician band trying to build your brand, Small Town Threads are the folks you need to visit. High-quality items at affordable prices. You can find them on Facebook, Small Town Threads, or give them a call at 606-514-6328.
When it's time to make a move, trust Mary Mulholland, powered by United Country Real Estate, Country Living Specialists Incorporated. Whether buying, selling, investing, or considering auction options, Mary is ready to guide you every step of the way with professionalism and care. Call 719-251-5175, email movewithmaryky@gmail.com, or visit www.liberty-kentucky.com to get started.
All right, now we're back. Trying to
Better than ever.
balder than ever on my side.
I'm glad you brought that up. Let me take a moment to shout out I found my brand new hairstylist / image consultant. So this is more for the Lexington area, but her name's Courtney Hatchett, and she is awesome. She got me my new rock and roll haircut, and she just moved back to Lexington from Nashville, and is trying to build her business back up. So I want to give her a shout out, and if you want to look way better than what you did walking in there, and I need that, brother, you go to her, and I'm gonna link her stuff on Facebook. I'm fortunate. I've found I've found a proper stylist. I've found a proper photographer in Tirza Noble. She's out of Georgetown. Like, where it's like you try to find your village and your community and your network, and when you can fill them not only with talented people, but when they're even better folks than they are talent, I feel like you're on the right path. So I always want to use any platform and opportunity I have to shout out all those folks that are currently helping me.
Okay, what was Hatchet? I got the last name on the first girl.
Courtney.
Courtney.
Yeah.
Hello, Courtney.
I'll link it. I'll send it out because it's a fancy spelling and all that. So I'll send it out. Yes.
All right, I'll be looking for that. I'll follow it. Just because you said to.
Yes.
That's the only reason I need.
Folks, you know how it is. I mean, they're barbers, stylists, you name it, or any of it. We're all basically the same. We're all independent contractors. We're all doing our craft, and when, again, like we said, when we can lift each other up, it's even better.
Absolutely. Have you got another song ready?
I do. Let's see. You had mentioned, and you're a professional radio guy because you're a good segue. I can tell it every time. I love the segues. You had mentioned that I was more rock oriented, and correct you are, sir. And I'll do one that was actually a good classic rock anthem from, this would have been the late 60s. I think I'd kind of do the Crosby, Stills, Nash Young version of it, but in the spirit of the upcoming festival coming up, one of the original festivals out there was Woodstock. So how about that one, sir?
Absolutely.
is my kind of version of it. Well, I came upon a child of God. He was walking along the road, and I asked him, tell me, where are you going? This he told me. Said, I'm going down to Yaska's farm, gonna join in a rock and roll band, gonna get back to the land, set my soul free. We are stardust, we are golden, we are billion-year-old carbon, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. Well, can I walk beside you? I've come to lose my smile, and I feel I am a cog in something turning. Well, maybe it's the time of year, yeah, maybe it's the time of man, but I don't know who I am, and life is for learning. We are stardust, we are golden, we are billion-year-old carbon, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. By the time we got to Woodstock, we were 500 million strong, and everywhere was a song and a celebration. And I dreamed I saw the bomber jet planes riding shotgun in the sky, turning into butterflies across a nation. We are stardust, we are golden, we are billion-year-old carbon, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. And we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. And we've got to get ourselves back to the garden.
That is awesome. I've not heard that in years.
Thank you. I accidentally figured that out one day, and I was like, oh, well, they're just doing... Now, of course, their version is a lot more than what I'm doing, but the roots of it is that.
That's cool. You got a great voice for that one, for sure.
Thank you, sir. That's Crosby, Stills, Nash, Young, all of them. Talk about a super group.
Yeah. And you have to say all the words in that order.
Yes, yeah. Oh, yes. I've seen the interviews with all of them.
You can't go Young, Stills, Nash, and Crosby or nothing.
No, it's CSNY. It just is. It's CSN, and then there's and or Y, and that's a whole yes. See, it's right back to our man Dante. Yes, yes. Thank you again for giving me a place to do that. So it's funny. If you haven't seen me before or kind of curious as to what I do live, it's stuff like that, but I also add in foot percussion because, as I said, I'm a recovering drummer but hadn't recovered all the way.
Yeah.
I add basically what you call a stomp box, or it's the Meinl bass box, and use it's a kick drum pedal, but it's an inverse beater, and it gives kind of the suitcase kick drum feel. Do a foot tambourine on the other. I've got a few things like that. Sometimes I stop and just play cajon in a shaker if I have someone else with me, things like that. So I try to play as many things as I can simultaneously because you gotta.
It's one at a time for me.
I like to give myself a challenge. My friend Jeremy Lindsay told me he wants to see me put crash cymbals in between my knees and kind of do like that. Really step it up. So speaking of Jeremy Lindsay, I want to take this moment to shout him out too, and I'm going to pass his info along to you. So hopefully you have him on here one day because he's actually a real musician and wonderful guitarist, solo voice. He has actually volunteered to accompany me to this festival and going to help out a little, so I'm not going to be just by my lonesome. He and another friend of mine named Kent Marsh, they're both wonderful guitarists, and they're going to come help me out during the River Rat Festival, River Rat Revival. Excuse me. Sorry, Susie. And they're going to help me do probably a couple more rock songs, and I'm even going to have Jeremy sing a song or two because he's too wonderful of a singer not to have that platform as well. So you get 2.5 for the price of one, we're going to call it.
Yeah, that's cool. Speaking of the River Rat Reunion Festival, Revival.
Susie Ratliff, y'all. I've been calling her River Ratliff here lately. Yes.
There you go. I just had to throw the reunion and all that in there to poke at her a little bit.
It's our 30-year high school reunion this year, Jason. You know that? Did you graduate in 96 as well?
I left in 96.
You left in 96. Yes, I departed high school
and done
as well.
better.
Yes, 30 years. In fact, this Saturday in Russell County is my 30-year high school reunion. And
I can't find my beeper. Bleep this guy out. I'm just 29.
Exactly. I'm not going because again I'm literally booked to play music, so I wasn't able to make it down there. But shout out all y'all old timers down there.
Yeah. I want to touch on the River Rat Revival. This is the second annual River Rat Revival. The best one-night stand you'll ever have, July the 4th, at Clifton Creek Camping Resort, 1480 Wadersville Road, Irving, Kentucky. Going to be featuring the Turner Collective.
Yep.
They have been guests here.
Yep.
Anthony Wells, he's been a guest here. Briley Jean, she's been a guest here.
Awesome.
The Dirty Lowdown Band, they've been a guest here. And there's a few on here that I don't know.
Shout out Frida.
She's with the Dirty Lowdown there, her and Adam and Scotty.
She's
and
why
George.
they're the Dirty Lowdown Band. Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out Frida.
Some I don't know, but still want to give you recognition. I know Jacob Neal. We've played a lot together. Jacob's pretty awesome. Cody Raines, I've not met him. I don't know Jeremy and the Spawn. Oh, yeah, John Isaacs. He's a Jackson County boy, matter of fact. And
awesome.
He's there, and he's been on the show.
Good.
Josh Seacrest and the rest left three-way. And Mr. Jason Flanagan's going to be there. And tickets are only $15 for all that music.
Wow.
Or you can buy the package deal with a ticket, festival T-shirt, and stickers for $25.
You can't even go to a drive-through for that. You kidding?
I can eat $15, and I'm not saying eat that at the place with the golden arches, but I can eat way more than that there.
Sir, yes, sir.
All by myself. I mean, So y'all, that is definitely worth checking out.
For a holiday event, you kidding?
Yeah.
For that much local talent, I don't even shoot. They're throwing me on there just as a charity. That's actual good musicians on there. So yes, no, it's an honor to even be on a poster. You know, it's funny. As a solo guy, I've been, like I said, been in bands and done all sorts of stuff, and experienced stage person. However, just as solo me, just plain old this Flanagan guy, my name on a poster as a solo guy, this is actually the first. So I'm celebrating it as a small, cool moment in my life. And this also is the first time I've ever done a radio interview that was just me and about me.
Oh, yeah.
And so, again, all these experiences I've had, but never as me.
Yeah, that's
And I thank you all. And I thank Miss Susie Ratliff for reaching out to me and having me be a part of this. Basically, everyone that I've mentioned so far, if you've heard me say their names, and there's many more to come, they've been kinder to me than I ever deserve, and hope I can pay things like that forward for sure.
yeah, that's what it's about. Have you done any writing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you. I can just tell that you love the arts altogether, and writing is my absolute favorite thing. I just love it. Love to hear new and fresh material. Do you have anything ready that you've written?
I love this guy. He's great. I mean, you're basically the Highway 421 Howard Stern. I just love this guy.
I've been called the hillbilly Howard Stern.
Have you really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yes. Funny you should say that. I'll do a quicker explanation of this song. So yes, I did. I have a few originals recorded from, oh goodness, a dozen years ago plus, maybe even closer to 15 years ago, and they were all in that heavy drop, way low tuning.
Yeah.
I actually wrote them on an old Ibanez acoustic that I had. I just had it tuned low and just did all one finger bar chords. But I have a bunch of heavy songs that from those days. However, in this new iteration of myself, I hadn't wrote anything like, that represents me. Well, I have now. Fairly recent events inspired this one, and I debuted it, I think, for the first time at the Holla Holler.
Okay.
Over in
Urban.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. So shout out Josh Pack, Kentucky Elvis. I was with him that night. So, but this is a little song I wrote called "Both Ways."
All right.
You say to me, you can't have it both ways. You say to me, you can't have it both ways. Well, it don't matter if the matter is wrong with me, 'cause we couldn't see it both ways. And you say to me, we made a big mistake. And you say to me, we made a big mistake. Now the mistake is the break between you and me, 'cause we couldn't see it both ways. Well, I no longer make you smile. It's been true for a while. And I never was good enough. And now you're tired of all that music stuff. And you say to me, you want your old life back. And you say to me, you want your old life back. It ain't as fun when we're done. Tell them all you want, 'cause we couldn't see in both ways.
It's a cool song. I like it.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
We're going to get a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Got one more.
I think I'm pointing at the camera. I don't even know. Oh, I'm in that.
Looking to get booked to share your songs to the world? Music King LLC is a small recording studio that specializes in producing high-quality sounding projects for artists, bands, and songwriters. From demos to full-blown projects, no matter your level of experience, from beginner to the seasoned artist, we're here to help. Bring your music to life. Visit us on our website, musickingllc.com. That's musickingllc.com.
Small Town Threads in Boonville, Kentucky offers graphic design, apparel, embroidery, vinyl decals, DTF prints, and so much more. If you're a business looking to have promotional items made, a musician band trying to build your brand, Small Town Threads are the folks you need to visit. High quality items at affordable prices. You can find them on Facebook, Small Town Threads, or give them a call at 606-514-6328.
When it's time to make a move, trust Mary Mulholland, powered by United Country Real Estate, Country Living Specialists Incorporated. Whether buying, selling, investing, or considering auction options, Mary is ready to guide you every step of the way with professionalism and care. Call 719-251-5175, email movewithmaryky@gmail.com, or visit www.liberty-kentucky.com to get started.
And just like that, we are back. Big thank you to our sponsors. We really appreciate all of them. He mentioned Exile earlier. Music King there, Dwayne King. He's actually the sound engineer for Exile. Dwayne is a super great guy. Check him out anytime. Small Town Threads, you need something printed, they are the people to do it. Great people, great prices, great products every single time I've got something from them, which has been several now. And Mary Mulholland, real estate agent. Mary's a great person as well. And she came to me and she said, I love this show. And she said, I want to be a sponsor. I said, absolutely. Thank you, Mary. So big thank you to all of our sponsors.
Awesome. Yes, thank you.
All right. We've heard two covers and one original. And you're out here doing this thing. You're enjoying it. You're having fun with it. That's always the most important. But what would you say to another aspiring artist, somebody looking to come up and just, they've been maybe a little nervous about stepping out there that first time? What would you say to them?
You will not get better at that until you get up there and get past that. It is unfortunately the nature of the beast, and you know what? Even the best of us still have just a little bit of that, I wonder. But I'm telling you, if you're waiting till you're perfect or you're waiting till you're ready, you'll sit there in perpetuity. Just get that first one out of the way. Just like if you're at any job training.
Mm-hmm.
Get up there and get out of the way. Obviously, be prepared. Don't get up there if you don't know the song, but get up there, and I promise you will not be as judged as harshly as you judge yourself. And get up there, because they're probably just as nervous as you've been, and once you figure out you belong,
mm-hmm.
and you won't do it until you get up and do it. Do you agree with that?
I do. Speaking as an audience member, somebody there to watch a show with anybody, I don't really want to see perfection. I want to see realness.
Yup.
That's why I'm there. That's why I like live music the best. As far as a cover band, don't be afraid to put your own little touch on it.
Of course.
If I wanted to hear the record, or go buy the record.
Of course, yes. Yes, unless you are advertised as an exact replica, and that is your niche that you're trying to fill.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you are that, then Make it your own.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I always try to, if I'm doing a cover, I'm trying to show everybody, hey, I can do it. You know, it's not that I'm changing it because I can't do this, but this is my personality mixed with it. So there's a difference.
You mentioned something back just a little bit before this. Forgive me if I get the name wrong, but I think it's Josh Pack. Is that correct?
Kentucky Elvis.
Yeah.
Yup. Josh Pack, straight out of Irvin. Yeah.
Is that where he's from, Irvin?
That's where he's at now.
I've not met him. I saw a few things that he's done, and
The best vocal Elvis I've ever heard.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, he keeps getting his socials shut down because AI doesn't understand that he's not just streaming Elvis songs, that it's actually him. He's so identical to Elvis's voice, he can't hardly get his things posted anymore. He's that level good.
Oh, wow.
Never been around anyone like it. He's also a professional voice actor in general. Like, I'm talking as good. Whoever is the top impressionist you've ever heard, he's that level too. He can do every president back to probably Kennedy, like perfect. He does, all the cartoons, like whatever, he's perfect. Morgan Freeman, you name it.
Yeah.
And he'll do all that in the middle of the Elvis show, and it's great. It's basically the Elvis thing we do is we recreate the 1968 comeback special when he was black leather Elvis, and it was just the musician sitting down having a blues jam. That's what we actually do with him.
Okay,
And
cool.
I play the role of DJ Fontana in that group, which was the original drummer for Elvis. And at that particular show, he plays drumsticks on a guitar case. That was so I'm doing a bunch of stuff like that and adding backing vocals, and of course I add foot percussion. I'm covering 4 different roles of that at once, but
I bet that's a lot of fun. I bet that would be fun to just watch.
it is. It's because there's some improv, because that show itself was an improv show, so we have kind of a controlled chaos version of that as well.
I'm gonna have to check that out sometime when I get a chance. That'd be awesome.
Actually, forgive me, I'll confirm the date. Saturday, July 18th. We're calling it the Big Elvis Show because it's going to be full version where he's the like I'm talking Vegas full band horns. Like all that, he's putting that on in Irvin, and I'm actually not drumming for that. They actually got a professional drummer for this. I am going to be, you remember J.D. Sumner doing the bass singing for him? I'm doing that and auxiliary percussions. I play congas in it, and we're even hoping if we can get them. You remember, like when he would first come out and they had the timpanis, the doom 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 doom. If we can rent those, I'll even play those for it too. So we're going for it.
This sounds like a blast.
We're going for it,
And a throwback for a lot of the older folks too. Oh, I remember when this happened and all that. And
if you don't know, Elvis was a big part of all this, man. Everybody's still doing some version of an Elvis impersonation. That's what everyone's doing still this day. And if you don't realize that, then you don't know your history.
yeah,
Period.
it's an Elvis memory I have, and which he died in 1977. You and I were born in 1978. But I had my tonsils taken out when I was 5 years old, and I grew up on this old farm. So like TV and movies and stuff, we didn't have it at the time. Whoever's whatever to me, but in the hospital getting my tonsils taken out, I can remember watching Elvis on TV in the hospital.
Yes.
And eating ice cream because,
Yes.
cool that off. And that's cool.
Yes. I love it, man. I love it. Now, this guy's the best, and I've been thankful to meet him. His guitarist, Byron Pasley, is also in the group. He plays the role of Scotty Moore, the original lead guitarist, and he's nails it. He and I have done a few things. We've done a couple of videos. He has his own music channel on YouTube, and he had me come in and do drums, congas, and vocals on December by Collective Soul with
Oh,
him.
cool.
So again, man, whatever you got, brother, I'm trying it when it comes to music. Let's do this, yo. If y'all want to collaborate, let's do something. I can figure out something. Play with somebody. I got shakers. I got, if you just need somebody to stand there and look entertaining and do nothing, we can do that too.
I can applaud. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm really good at applauding.
Yes. Funny enough, I've noticed that I also serve as applause starter at most events because, and all the musicians out there will know this. You ever played a gig where the first person just didn't start the clapping and then all of a sudden it's like no one's applauding in between songs? You're like, oh no, what am I doing? But what it is, most people are not applause starters. They'll like 90% will clap if someone else claps. So remember, folks, if you're there at another musician's gig, you may need to serve in the role as soon as the song's over. Go ahead and do that to get the rest of them going, because if they don't, some of them don't know to do that. So,
Right.
So, pro tip.
Get them started.
Yes.
Bait the tip bucket.
That's right.
Have you got another song ready?
I do. What do you want?
Anything you want?
What genre should we?
I'll say it right out front because I'm not shy about nothing. Originals are always my favorite. If you have another one.
All right. How about this? I'll do an all-in-one here. So this is an original and a shout out to an independent local Kentucky artist. This is a song by a good friend of mine from my hometown. Shane Coe is his name, and he and I did a duet of this on YouTube, a duo, and this is a song of his called "Trouble Man," and I also played that at the Holla Holler that night, and it's. He and some friends of mine all had a band together back in the day called Elijah Creel, and one of the songs that Shane wrote for that album was called Trouble Man. And his writing of all the people, like buddies that I knew, because it's one thing to look at songwriters, but when you actually know the person in real life and then you hear their songs, that adds something different. And I'm like, And he's one that I feel like he explains me way better than I could.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too much of a rattler. I don't know how to get to my point. This guy explained me and explains himself, and I love this song, and so this is my rendition of it. It's called Trouble Man, and so this is my version. Well, I wish I could put a price on time, but I can't seem to find none. I feel like I need to unwind. Before now, I'll have to be patient. I can't go on living this way. Well, I've been too many years throwing myself to the wayside. Well, if I knew what would catch me first, maybe I wouldn't feel like my days are numbered. Well, I'm not not scared of things that go wrong. In the night, that's right, I'm a grown man. Like a thief out in the light, I keep looking behind my back. Well, I've got all these reasons, tribulations, trials. I can't let the bad times come around. Yes, I can tell you, but you would not understand. You see, well, I'm a trouble man. Yeah. Well, everybody's talking about Friday's plans. I'm sitting here wondering where I am. The cards are being dealt and I'm folding my hands. Well, everybody's talking about Friday's plans. I'm sitting here wondering where I am. The cards are being dealt and I'm folding my hands. Well, everybody's talking about Friday's plans. I'm sitting here wondering where I am. Cards are being dealt and I'm folding my hands. Well, everybody's talking about, everybody's talking about it, everybody. We're talking about it.
Another cool song. I like the line about buying time in that. That is a great line. Mm-hmm. And I can't even quote it now, but I'm like, yeah.
Yes. Well, again, that's why I chose that one. It's like, it's almost got an outlaw kind of vibe to it too, mm-hmm. and I really like that. It's I mean, it's a basic story, but I love it, and I love when I find somebody that, as I said earlier, explains me much better than I know how to explain me.
Yeah.
And that guy does. So props. Shane Coe, again, another person that was kinder to me than I ever deserved. Now, I'll list all these people on the socials when we do the official sending out of everything, and I'll that way proper spellings and all that. And that way everybody can go check out all these people. Shout outs.
There's something I want to, a couple of things I want to mention before we bounce out of here. Not this Saturday, July the 4th is America's 250th birthday.
America.
Y'all celebrate wisely. Don't drink and drive. Don't do nothing stupid. Be nice to each other, for heaven's sakes. That's most important.
Man. Don't take anything to be cool, does it?
No.
Let's just be cool.
July the 11th, right here in McKee, Kentucky, will be Circle on the Square. It's an open jam. Any musician out there or just a music fan that likes to come listen, come check out Circle on the Square. It is absolutely free. Free vendor setup. No big eyes, no little U's. Everybody gets their turn. It's one song at a time. It's a great time. It'll start at 6 p.m. July the 11th on the Courthouse Square in McKee.
It's awesome.
Yeah, everybody's invited. Don't turn nobody away on that. The Flanagan, Mr. Flanagan, thank you again for coming in. I really appreciate you, and we're just about out of time here. You got anything you want to say on the end here?
Thank you for this.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
you all
Thank
will
you.
be seeing me.
Folks, this has been Kentucky Homegrown with my good friend Jason Flanagan. Just remember, you can't go wrong with Homegrown. Catch you next Thursday for this one.
It ain't love